everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Globe Talks a Trader series, where you can learn the ins and outs of crypto trading. I'm your host, Sunlight, and today I'm delighted to welcome onto the show W, founder of W+, Asia's leading community for crypto, and also founder of the Angry Cat NFT collection. So, watch on to find out about his goals for the W+ community, and also what his favourite trading strategies are. Now onto the interview. The Globe mobile app is now live on the Apple App Store. Trade anytime, anywhere, with any asset as collateral. Stay connected with all your positions on the go. Globe, exchange everything, now even easier. So my first question to you, W, is what excites you the most about Web3 and blockchain?
Okay, so it is a very good question. So I have been thinking this question since I joined Web3. So I have been trading crypto since 5 years ago, actually, roughly 5 years. Basically, there's a lot of profit from the crypto trading. But for myself, what I thought is the moment you really thinking you're into Web3, it is you understand what is DeFi, what is GameFi, what is the ecosystem. That is what I'm thinking is most important thing. So what really makes me feel interested, it is the people. The people in Web3, they're so energetic, they're so passionate. So they want to create the new projects, new rules, new DAO, everything, right? But basically the energy level and creativity, it is whatever attract me into Web3. That's the answer for your questions.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you. So you're the founder of W+, right? So could you tell us a bit about this and what its goals are?
So I'm founder of W+. I'm also founder of Angry Cat NFT. So basically, right now it's only been released for 3 weeks, and the volume is already 1,500 ETH. And then basically, what our target is the next blue chip NFT. Created from Asia, but it's facing the whole world. So W plus community is kind of a community founded with. So right now we have about 8,000 active members. All those active members, they mainly are professional investor, professional trader, and founder of all the different DAOs. So what that means, it is a kind of this community. It's a focus on the investment, focus on the secondary market trading, and also basically for all the different kind of NFT, GameFi. So there's a lot of founders of the different kind of projects like NFT, like the GameFi, like the DeFi, right? So basically that is the foundation of this community. But because the nature of this community, what we do, it is we kind of help people release the project. Basically, we do the market making. We are stakeholder for a lot of different kind of projects. So there's some projects we do have the confidential agreement, so we cannot release the story or the name. But there are some projects we can. For example, tonight there's a very, very interesting GameFi will be released at 11 o'clock in GMT +8, so which means in Hong Kong or Beijing time. This is a very popular GameFi. So the peak time, the active member online, at the same time, it is just more than 10,000 members. So this one will be released. I will host a space to introduce this project to everyone. But the almost 95% of the members, they are from US, they are from European, from London, from Paris. So that's this kind of things. We try to make sure we do 3 things as a W plus community. For all the different kind of projects, if we holding the main stake or if we do the market making, we do 3 things. The first thing, it is we will design the ecosystem for the project. The second thing, it is we will make sure the operation for the community works very good. The third thing, it is we will make sure the market making process is as smooth as it can. So that's what we do here as a W plus. And if you want to know what is the example, the Angry Cat, it is a very good example. And also tonight, this project, you will see release at 11 o'clock. You will see I'm holding the space. It's another example. So in the future, you will see more and more examples. But the only thing it is that before the Angry Cat, all the project we help release or we help to do the operation and market making. We sign the confidential contract, so we cannot release the names. Yeah, that's for your questions.
So you're a crypto trader for 5 years now, and can you tell us about any of the trading strategies that you've used?
So what I'm doing, it is I'm mainly trading BTC and ETH. So that is just one token trading, but of course, the Mimi token or what do we call that, DYDX, a lot of different like the ape, all the different tokens also do that. So I'm doing two things. One, it is I do a lot of research of the different tokens because myself, I'm an ecosystem designer. And because I design a lot of the ecosystem for the DeFi, for the GameFi, for the SocialFi, so I understand what kind of ecosystem it really works and what ecosystem is Ponzi. So, for example, one of the reason W plus community has been founded is because when the Luna it is about $100, and then we did some research to understand the Luna will be crashed. So when the Luna getting to $90 to $80, what we did, it is I holding some Twitter space and then just explain to everyone why this one will be crashed. And because from the mathematics modeling, from the financial modeling, it is just not working. So at that time, the W plus community, we don't have W plus community. So I just have the Twitter space. So I'm holding two Twitter space. The second one, the audience has about 600 people at the same time on the Twitter space. And people ask me a lot of questions like today's interview, right? And I explain to people why we should short it, why this one will become zero. So basically, after my second Twitter space, within 24 hours, Luna crashed. And then basically I'm kind of adding my short positions on Luna, and a lot of people follow me adding the short position on Luna. So because of that, a lot of people save money, a lot of people gain money, and a lot of people save their life saving over there. So that is the first point when the W plus community has been founded. So the second one, it is so we did the same thing for Stefan. So Stefan has the wrong model, Stefan will be crashed. And then when Stefan on the BNB, one pair of shoes is worth $30,000 for there. So I did holding another two space to explain why we should short Stefan. And then basically you can't short Stefan, you cannot short shoes, but we short the GMT and GST. So that is the second scenarios when the W plus community really become bigger and basically and W plus Angry Cat becomes the number one community in Asia. So basically that's explained what I do. So I'm doing the trading, but I do the research for all the different cap projects to understand should I long it or should I short it, the fundamental analysis. And then I put my trading skill into the reality, right? But if you want to know the real trading strategy, what I do is, so I think the risk management is the most important because for the last 5 years, my profit is not huge. It is my best annualized performance. It is about 300 to 400% increase. I mean, in the traditional finance, it is a very, very good. In the crypto finance, in the new finance, it's average. It's a little bit above average. But what is good for me? My position of my inventory, or what I call inventory, is my trading positions. I'm using 30%, 70% of my positions. I'm doing the cash trading. The cash trading means no leverage. You only buy the ETH cash. You only buy the BTC, and then you sell it. You do not using any leverage. And another 30%, what I do the future contract. So which means I can put my leverage to five times leverage or 20. However, for this future contract trading account, I split into 5 accounts. So for example, some account we do the rebalance, some account we do the mean reversion, some account we do basically the right-hand side trading. And in that case, you have to using the very strict stop loss. So that is my strategy. So for the low trading, but for the high risk, I put a smaller portion for that. However, also even for the smaller portion, I also do have the stop loss and very clear strategy for each account. So that's what I do. Yes.
Amazing. So how do you calculate your risk appetite?
My risk appetite is always very big. It's always very big. But my risk appetite is very big just within this 30%, just within this 30% positions. If I want to do any trade on the small token, right? It's on the like DYDX, like GMT, like all this kind of on ape. So I always do the fundamental analysis for that. For example, I mentioned to you, for my NFT, for my GameFi, I'm the ecosystem designer for the whole project. So I'm doing more than 10 different projects at the same time, which means I understand almost all the different kind of projects. What is a good ecosystem? What is a bad ecosystem? So because I'm designing the system, so when I look at other tokens, I always say, oh, the ecosystem of this token is amazing. So I'm going to long it. Or the ecosystem for this token, so I'm going to short it. So that's how I try to understand. Before I do the trading, I already know what is good and what is bad. Same as Steph and same as Luna. Yes.
Awesome. So you talk about being, the founder of Angry Cat NFT as well. So what is the kind of relationship between NFTs and crypto trading in your opinion? Or it's just because it's an interest of yours?
Angry Cat, the reason of that is in Asia, there's no blue chip NFT yet in Asia. So myself, I have been living in London for more than 10 years, but I born in China. I spent many years in UK. But when I come back to Asia, I say, oh, the people spend millions. There's a rich people spend millions dollar on NFT, but there's no real blue chip NFT in Asia. So that is because I do have experience on the secondary market and also primary market. So which means I can do the trading in secondary market. That what W Plus do. While also we are very good at the primary market, which means we can release all the different kind of GameFi and NFT files. Then we can design the ecosystem. So we are good at both. Then we're thinking, why don't we create an NFT? And because we do have the enough resource, we do have the enough people, and also we do have a lot of connection with the medias and also the different kind of the hedge fund in the different countries. What I mean hedge fund is a Web3 hedge fund. So why don't we create a long-term project, which means it is called Angry Cat, and it's based on my cat. My cat is called Taro. It's a British short, and she's a very angry. She's always very angry, and she's beautiful but angry. So based on Angry Cat, Taro, so we created this NFT. So the target price for this is between 10 ETH to 30 ETH. In the first, we put a lot of, for example, when we do the staking, you will get the W ticket from your staking. However, the algorithm for the staking, we are using some define function that, which means in Angry Cat, if you have the different clothes, different skin, even the different smell, and then your staking result will be different. So some skin will give you higher higher algorithm, higher power to do the staking calculation. Some scheme, it kind of only have the base calculation of your staking. So, and also after you've done your staking, you accrue the W ticket. What you can use in W ticket, because we are do a lot of business for other projects. So the loyalty fee from other projects will be getting to the W ticket, and also we do have accrue the function of a more than 10 postcard for free. So which means, for example, I give you an example, FTI. FTI give 95% of the function of an FTI permanently to Angry Cat holder. So which means if you hold Angry Cat, you kind of become an FTI postcard holder. But not only an FTI, there are some more than 10 different tools, analysis, platform. They all share the same function to Angry Cat. So Angry Cat will be the strongest postcard in Asia, and at the same time, you will get a profit from your W ticket. So that's all. I just give you a brief idea. There's a lot of other functions.
Lovely, thank you. So, can you tell us about your thoughts on the crypto market right now? And do you think we'll start to see anytime soon any signs of recovery?
This part, I really suggest you or your audience to listen to. There's one Twitter space on every Monday and every Thursday from W Plus community. As you may know, you may not know, the W Plus community, the Twitter space, is the most popular Twitter space in Asia around the 9 o'clock in Asia time. So we talk about all the trading strategy and the macroeconomics and microeconomics on Monday and on Thursday. So right now I can give you some of my thoughts. So basically I'm thinking, if you look at the market right now, obviously it's a bear market. And bear market, I think, will be stay here at least for 1 more year. But because of high correlation between the US market and the crypto market, then what I think the most important thing it is when the Fed, when the USD rate is getting to 5%, and then we going to the not hiking the rates, but to basically getting to the dovish period, which I think will be the next February, March, and because the Fed always has a delay of the reality. So in that case, we will see some recovery from the market. But because crypto market is highly correlated to the S&P, so what I feel it is S&P so this year S&P will go up, and then you have to have a smash, a real proper smash. And then so right now S&P is about 3850, 3860, and then I think S&P will try to attack 3900, and then eventually it will break it right to 4200. Then around November and December, when attack 4200, you will have a proper smash to maybe 34. So basically, if you get into the 4200, right? So basically, let me make simple. Right now, you are 38, and then you are attack 39, and so once you attack 39, next resilient is after you getting 42, 43 people, you're saying, oh, right, the bear market is gone, right now it's a bull market. And then, but in the world, it's still in the depression stage. So everything is still very high inflation. Then I think the market will probably drop to 34, so reach from 42 to 34. That's crazy. That's a really, really big drop. And then think about that. The volatility on the crypto market is about 3 times of the traditional financial market. So if the S&P dropped from 42 to 34, right? So basically, which means there's 800 points will be dropped. In that case, I feel on the ETH, we will really retest the private lower. So the private lower this year, it is around 800 to 900. So I think the ETH will attack 800 again. Well, that's a very big statement, but I think it will happen like that. Then after it attacks the 800, maybe it will touch the 700, something like that. And then the QT is down, the Fed is kind of release interest rate, the interest rate go lower, everything's kind of recovery. And then this circle will starting from the first phase again. In that case, that's a real recovery from the cryptocurrency market, the BTC and ETH. In that case, from 800 will come to 1,000 and will break 1,000, and then you will see the real bull market will come back. And when the real bull market come back, and then all the NFT-fi, all the GameFi, everything will come back to the normal stage. And in that case, that's a real that we can announce the real bear is gone and the real bull is coming. Okay.
Perfect. Yeah, thank you. So to finish off, where do you see the future of blockchain technology?
So I think the future is coming already. So we are living the future. I think right now it is the future. It's just this is an amazing world. It is some people living in the future and some people living in the past, and also some people living in the reality. So what I feel it is right now the people living in Web2, they are living reality, right? And the people living in Web3 is kind of they living the future right now. So what I'm saying that it is I think for the technology on the crypto, on the metaverse, on everything, it is nothing about the real, the chips, semiconductors, and everything like that technology. Not. I think it is about the how people connect each other and how people other. So that is, I think, the future. So I think right now, what we feel is the DAO. It is in the very initial stage. I think that is one area. I'm thinking DAO. It is one part of the future and one part of infrastructure for the future. However, right now it is a very initial stage. What I'm saying that it is if you look at the DAO, without a good structure, without good punishment or the basic bonus system, the salary system, the DAO is just a WhatsApp group or the Telegram group. So why I'm saying that? It's because what we really want to use DAO, it is to replace the companies. And I think the future, that real technology, it is we can using whatever the VR technology or the anything we can think about that to make the DAO into the really good company form, but it is a decentralized company form. And also it keeps the decentralized company nature, but also can improve the efficiency, which is that part of the future I think I really looking forward to. Another thing, it is about the people socialize with each other. So right now, we have all the different kind of like Tinder, like all this Facebook, all this all the different kind of things. However, in the Web3, because all your information is online, all the information is you can use blockchain to trace it, right? I feel the function can be really strong, but right now it is I just don't think we are there yet. I think we can just really make a lot of good use for the blockchain technology to help with the socialize with this kind of function. The final one, I think, is a financial company, because you think about that. it's as the NFT file and the DeFi social file, everything there's a file. File is for finance here. So I think everything in the derivatives in the real traditional finance world will become an ecosystem in the Web3 world. Or we can look at from other perspective. It is right now in the banking system, in the institutional financial system, whatever you have, it will realize in the Web3 world. And this is huge because people can just do a lot of different things. They can use their creativity doing that. However, it is not a centralized bank doing all these kind of things. It's every individual, they have ability to release their project, to kind of work with other people. That is the most amazing part of Web3 world. So basically, I give you these three parts of the future. Thank you.
Thank you. And yeah, I can't wait to see that happen. Thank you so much for watching this episode. And if you liked the content, don't forget to give us a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to try out crypto trading, don't forget to give globe.exchange a go. Thank you so much for your time, W.
I'm so glad to come over to here and then to talk with Sunlight. Thanks to Global Official. I'm waiting to come back again. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye.